This is the first time I've been genuinely scared to do a stealth camp. Hey everybody, if you haven't been here before, my name is Todd Champion and this is Camping with Champion, and tonight I'm going to be stealth camping on the catwalk under a really tall bridge over the Tennessee River. I've got a little bit of a disguise on, nice radio. It doesn't work at all though, but you know, it's just for looks. So hopefully what is going to happen is my wife, Karika, is going to drive me to the top of this bridge. I'm going to jump out of the truck, hop over the railing or the sidewall, and there's a ladder that you can climb on, and it goes underneath the bridge to a very thin catwalk, and that's where we're going to camp tonight. It's starting to get dark, so I'm going to get my backpack on and we are going to start heading that way. I am super nervous. Oh God. All right, love you. Bye. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Freaking out. Yeah! Oh hell no. So I left my stuff up here. Now I got to go back up and get it. I had to come down really fast to get the drone. There are spiders everywhere. Ugh. Oh my gosh, that is the scariest thing that I have ever done, stealth camping, and maybe ever in my whole life. Karika did a great job dropping me off. Thank you, babe. She was really nervous, which is completely understandable because this bridge is on a major highway that goes over the Tennessee River, and the cars are just flying down so fast, so we had to wait for a pretty big break in traffic so that she could pull up, stop on the side, and then let me out. And there is no side, there's just like a little bit of room between the wall of the bridge and the actual roadway. So I'm here. Oh my gosh, I am so freaking relieved. If nobody shows up, let me turn some light on. If nobody shows up in like the next 20 minutes to arrest me, then I'm gonna say that we successfully got in here. Look at this view, guys. That's a long way down to the water. I do not care for heights, so that freaks me out a little bit. And one other thing I've noticed already since I've been down here is the large amount of spiders. Look at this thing. I couldn't get the camera to focus on it, but it is a very large spider. I wasn't expecting this. There's a concrete platform. So what I may do is maybe I put my sleeping mat up here. Here's the drone. I had to get down here super fast to recover the drone too, because I've had it in the air for a while, and when I got it and got it back in, it literally was 10 seconds away from returning to its home location, which is very far off from where I'm at now. So I would have had no way to recover it. So I hopped over the wall, dropped all my stuff on this tiny platform that's up there above the ladder, and then I got down here as quick as possible, and then flew the drone under the bridge back to myself, and then literally grabbed it out of the air just in time too. Okay, sorry, I got off on a tangent there. Yeah, what I was saying was I may just put my sleeping mat up here, because I didn't know that this concrete platform was here. I thought there was just this metal grate. So what I was planning to do was just to put my mat on the metal grate, which I still may do because I don't want to roll off that concrete platform. I don't know, but at least I'll have a good spot to cook my supper. So I mean, that's great. I wasn't expecting that. Woo! Man, I am so relieved. That was so nerve-wracking. Alright guys, I'm gonna sit down for a minute, drink some water, and let my nerves calm down a bit, because I'm pretty amped up right now. This is gonna be a great night. I brought the new chair that I bought. I talked a little bit about it in last week's video, but I brought it with me. I was kind of worried that the feet would go through the grate. So I was afraid the feet would go through that grate, and so it wouldn't be able to work. So what I did is I brought this piece of cardboard, styrofoam, and I'm going to cut pieces to put under the legs of the chair, and that should give me some stability. It all packs up really small. I've already gotten it out. It's right here, but it all comes in this little bag. Like, it's pretty small for a chair. So yeah, let me get that set up, and then I'll check back. You can see I've made like these little platforms for the legs. Hopefully that'll work out. And the only way I can see it not working is if when I sit down in the chair, if my body weight just kind of crushes the legs through to the grate. But I don't know, we'll find out. I've got the seat all put together. There she is. And I'm gonna give it a test sit. Here we go. Easy. It's making some weird sounds, but okay. This feels really good. I think it's gonna hold me up as long as I don't go bouncing around or something. I think it should be fine. This is such a weird feeling to be suspended this high over the water, and then also having cars driving over the top of me non-stop. And I forgot my earplugs, so sleep is going to be very hard to come by tonight, that's for sure. Did you guys hear that? That's how loud it is every time a car drives over the top. There was like a 5-second break there though, so I think traffic could possibly be slowing down a bit. Actually, you know what? I think I need to get this vest off, because there are like lake police. What do you call water police? I never really thought about it, but there are definitely cops in boats. Are they just called boat cops? There's definitely cops in boats around here. And I've got a giant light shining on myself with a huge reflective vest, so Oh, freaking bird flew by and scared me. The least I could do is take this reflective vest off, and maybe that'll be a little stealthy. I'm just hoping, honestly, that no cops come by any moment where I'm filming myself. Be pretty hard for them to get me down from here, though. Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to get this. Oh, man. Also, I forgot a bag in the truck when Karika dropped me off, and it had my Gatorade, an energy drink, but the most important thing is that it had my pullover and a pair of insulated pants, because it is supposed to drop in the low 50s tonight. And I brought the smallest sleeping bag I have, which means it is also the least insulated sleeping bag. I think it says it's good to like 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how much that is Celsius. But I would rather have too much clothing to stay warm than not enough. So that sucks. That's already two things I've forgotten. So maybe forgetting with Champion is back. Last week was a fluke. I brought everything I needed. Didn't forget a single thing. But hey, can't win them all. Okay, so my cardboard pad for the chair has already failed, but I did bring a cheap tarp, and I folded that up a few times and put it under there, and that seems to be working. I just made a terrifying discovery. This catwalk moves. It literally like sways when 18-wheelers go over the top of it, and that freaked me out the first time it happened. I mean, I guess I should have known, but that is super scary, especially when you're not expecting it. I should have known, but man, that caught me off guard. I don't think this is going to be a very fun night at all. It's really cool though, just to be up here above the water. I'm already getting cold, so I called my wife, Karika, and she is going to bring me my bag with my pullover and insulated pants. So that's really good. I'm gonna have to climb back up the ladder in the dark. That's a little scary, and she's gonna slow down, and I'm gonna grab the bag from her, hop back over the concrete barrier, and climb back down the ladder. I'm not gonna film myself climbing up and down the ladder because, like I said, it's really dark, and I don't want to have a light shining on myself, because that would be super visible from the opposite lane of traffic that goes by. When you're driving on the opposite lane, if you look over to your left, you can actually see the top of the ladder and where it goes under the bridge. So I'm going to try to climb up it without a headlamp or anything like that, because I don't want to get spotted. I've already made it under here. I'm safe. I didn't get caught, so I don't really want to do anything to chance it and ruin the camp. But she's bringing me that stuff, and I'm super happy about that because I'm already cold. It's in the 50s, I think, but all I have on is this t-shirt, and the wind is blowing pretty good now, so I'm already freezing. Oh, I do not like spiders. Ugh. There's a lot of them around here too. Karika and Jagger, my oldest son, just dropped this bag off, which has my pullover and insulated pants and my mustard for my food tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and get this pullover on because this wind is very cold. Also some extra socks because like I said, I brought a pretty thin sleeping bag, so the extra socks will help keep my feet warm tonight. I don't have any hand warmers or anything. I actually have an electric hand warmer at home that Jagger gave me. I just keep forgetting that I even have it, so I know it's supposed to get cold again next week, so I'll have to break that out. Man, this bag is tied in a knot. Whew. Carica, that was one of your hairs. It almost got in my mouth. Oh, that's much better. You know what? I was gonna go ahead and get my sleeping mat out, but I think maybe I'll wait until after I eat to get that set up. I just remembered that I brought these glow sticks. I'm gonna crack a few of these bad boys. What is that? Oh, strings! Let's go. I'll hang these somewhere, maybe. Get a whole vibe going in here. Heck yeah. Turn the light off so you can see it better. Okay, I'll stop. Look how crazy I look. I look completely insane like this. I'm gonna crack all of these and get some mood lighting going on down here, because it is pitch black dark and I don't want to have to use my headlamp all night every time I move or do anything. I have all of my glow sticks lined up. They're kind of lighting up the catwalk. I don't know how well you can tell, but it actually does light it up a lot, enough to where I can actually see where I'm going. I don't think they give off enough light to where if a cop comes by on a boat, he's gonna see him. Okay, yeah, they probably do. But I'm just hoping that doesn't happen, so. Yeah, I like it. It's a whole new feel up here now, you know? Steve Wallace just released a new video today, so I'm gonna watch that. Then maybe that'll give me some inspiration for another stealth camp or something. I don't know what that's about, but hopefully everyone's okay. I have a little bit of a mystery going on here. Hopefully you can see this, but there are two red lights on the bridge straight ahead. Every once in a while, the red light on the left will just turn green for a few seconds. I have no idea what that means or what it is. If any of you guys know, let me know down in the comments. There's a boat going by, and I'm pretty sure it's a cop. Never mind, it's not a cop. Holy crap, that scared me. I thought it was a cop boat, but then I heard their music blasting. So then I figured it's probably not a cop. Well, either way, I don't think they noticed all my glow sticks hanging up here. When I saw that boat, I think it's safe to turn my light on now. When I saw that boat come by, the first thing I thought was, I'm an idiot for having all these glow sticks up here. But I don't think they could see me sitting up here behind the glow sticks because I'm wearing all black. They're pretty far away, but they could definitely see this light now. But I think it's just a regular boat, so I'm not really worried about it. Looks like just some people out on the lake having a little party or something, I think. Maybe I should call them over here. Nah, I'm starting to get hungry, so I am going to get the stove out and we are going to cook some fried bologna sandwiches. Yeah, nothing fancy tonight. I was actually not going to camp here. I was going to camp somewhere else, and then it got rained out. So this camp was kind of a last minute thing. I'm actually doing this Thursday night, and when I get back home in the morning, I'm going to have to edit this video and get it up for Friday's video tomorrow. So when you're watching this, I was just doing this the night before. So, but anyways, I don't know how I started talking about that. I'm going to get the stove out and fry some bologna for a fried bologna sandwich or two. We got some thick cut bologna here, a little bit of vegetable oil, Okay, let's get this thing fired up. Put a little grease in the pan. It never wants to sit up properly. So I'm just going to put the bologna in the pan and then hold the pan on top of there because it will never just sit up. Ooh. Don't fall off, please. Use my sport here, flip it over. I wish I could listen to music while I'm camping. I mean, I can obviously, but when I'm recording anything, I can't listen to any music because it will get copyrighted. I actually had my video where I camped in the woods beside Walmart. I used like a creepy music thing in one part of it, and it got copyrighted. So now I'm gonna have to delete that video, remove that music, and then re-upload it at some point. And I just don't want to take that chance. So, I mean, this is only going to take a second. Bologna's already cooked. I just like to fry it up and just burn the outside a little bit, give it some crispiness. The wind is blowing and it's kind of popping grease on me. Ow! Oh my gosh. That almost went right in my face. I probably shouldn't be doing this at eye level, honestly. Dang, I didn't bring any plates or anything either. That's okay. Looking good. Okay, I'm gonna finish cooking this up and then I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna cook another piece too, so I'll have enough for 2 sandwiches. I'm gonna try and just eat one now and save one for later, but I'm pretty hungry. But I know if I eat them both now, I'm gonna be hungry again later, and I don't really have anything else to eat. I have a candy bar, but that's about it other than these 2 pieces of bologna. Okay. I think this piece is about done. Oh, that's hot. I don't know about you, but I like mustard on my fried bologna sandwiches, so that on there. I really like mustard. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. Oh, hot, hot. Oh my gosh, I forgot how hot it was. Woo, okay. I'm gonna let that cool off. And we're gonna go ahead and fry up our other piece of bologna. Wow. That was not a very smart move. I'm gonna stop recording for a minute. I'm gonna finish getting this cooked before I burn myself. And then I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. I'm done cooking. I'm halfway through eating this. And I have another fried bologna sandwich left for later. That's good. And also for dessert, I have a whatchamacallit. I got like 6 of these for $1 at a discount grocery store. And yeah, it's a little bit past its best buy date. The best buy date on this is, looks like September 2024. But I've already eaten like 3 of them and they taste pretty good. So, I mean, groceries are way too expensive to be eating only in-date food, you know what I mean? Oh, here's that boat back again. I'm gonna turn this light off for a minute. I don't think it's a cop, but I don't want any unnecessary attention either. Well, they're gone. When I have the light pointing at myself, I can't see anything in front of me. I'm going to use this. I'll lay it down. I'll lay it down inside my pan because my pan is very greasy and I don't have anything to clean it with. So I'm going to lay that down like a liner. That way I can then stick my stove inside of it without getting grease all over my stove. So I'm going to finish eating, clean up this mess, and then I'll get the inflatable camping pad out and get that all set up. So I'd like to take a minute to just thank everyone who subscribed. The last time I checked, we had 601 subscribers, and that's really good. My YouTube channel is not that old, so I feel like we're doing pretty well. And thank you for everyone who comments. I read every one of your comments. I try to respond to every one of them. I really enjoy reading all the comments. For the most part, 99.9% of all the comments are super positive, so that's really cool. I even had someone, this was on Reddit, not YouTube, but someone commented that I was the Wish version of Steve Wallace, which I took as a compliment, you know. But yeah, thank you all for being here watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please think about doing so. It would really mean a lot to me. Now, I'm going to eat this whatchamacallit. I am going to get my inflatable pad out and get it aired up, and because I don't really have to worry about the noise I make, I'm going to use my rechargeable inflator to inflate the pad so I don't have to manually pump it with my hands for 1.5 minutes straight. I was a little worried that the catwalk wouldn't be wide enough. But honestly, I think it's going to be just fine. Let me get my inflator and we'll start airing this thing up. I am somewhat worried about the mat on this metal grate. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully it doesn't poke a hole in my camping mat or something. Wow, that was really fast. It's not 100% inflated, but I'll give it a few pumps and that will finish it off. That was so quick though. So I'll just give it a few more pumps down here on the foot pump just to tighten it all the way up. There we go. That is so fast. This little thing is so handy. We still have to inflate our pillow, but that thing literally takes 3 breaths. So I don't really need an inflator for that. I love this pad. We still got to inflate our pillow, but that takes no time at all. There's an unusually large amount of spiders around here for some reason. I don't care for spiders. I probably have already said that 4 or 5 times during this video, but it's true. Oh, it does lose a lot of air when you take your mouth off to put the stopper in, at that moment, it loses a lot of air, so I'm gonna have to put a little bit more in it and try and close it up super fast. Yeah, that was quick. I'm like a cat. Come here. Okay. Pads set up, pillows inflated. Still gotta get our sleeping bag out. I basically probably just use a sleeping bag like a blanket tonight. I wish you could see the skyline. It's really pretty. This might be the best view I've had yet during a stealth camp. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. I'm gonna get my sleeping bag out and watch some stuff on my phone and then probably try and go to sleep. I want to get out of here pretty early in the morning before the traffic really picks up for people going to work, so either right after daylight or right before daylight. I don't think it gets daylight till like 6:30 a.m. now though, so I'm probably going to need to leave earlier than that because people are already going to be going to work. And like I said, this bridge, there's like nowhere to stop at on it, so Karika has to slow down so I can just jump in the truck, and that's pretty hard to do when on a busy highway with lots of traffic, so I'll probably try to get out of here super early. But I will check back in with y'all before I go to sleep. I had to take my glow sticks down because there's this boat going by very slow with a spotlight. It's pretty far off still right now. It's still pretty far off as of right now, but it's like slowly scanning the water. I don't know if it's the cops. What I'm hoping it is maybe a really big barge, and that's why they're moving so slow. But they have a huge spotlight on the front of the boat, so I took the glow sticks down because if they pass under this bridge, I don't want them to look up, see the glow sticks, and then shine that spotlight up here. If they shine that spotlight up here, I am bust. I'm hoping they don't even come this far, but I don't know. I'm freaking out. That spotlight shined right on me for a second, and I'm pretty sure they're headed this way. I'm actually gonna just kind of hide in my sleeping bag as much as I can. Okay, I'm gonna quit talking now and kind of hide. I'm pretty sure that's a barge. I hope it is. All I know is the lights aren't facing me anymore, so that's good. Is a huge barge. That thing is like a football field long, probably like 2 football fields long. That's crazy. Well, they're gone. Oh my god, I was so freaking scared. Like, their spotlights were directly on me. I don't know if they meant to do that or if it just happened during their turn. But man, they were just right on me. I have no idea if they saw me or not. No idea. Most likely they were watching where they're going and probably never even looked up here. I mean, they probably do this route every single night or something like that. But yeah, that was freaking scary. I took down all of my glow sticks because I didn't want that to give me away. That was dumb to hang them up in the first place, but I really like the vibe I got from them. It's getting late, and the excitement from the barge passing by has worn off, so I think I might be able to go to sleep now. So I'm going to get bundled up in my sleeping bag here and try and get some sleep. I think Karika's going to pick me up around 6:30 8:30 a.m. or so. That's what time the sun is supposed to come up. So I'm going to turn in. If anything else happens, I'll bring you guys back and let you know. But if not, I'm going to go to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. A little bit of an update. The wind has started blowing really hard. It's pretty cold too, but it was blowing so hard it was knocking stuff over, and I didn't want to take the chance of anything blowing off the catwalk and into the lake below. So I got up and I got my new chair. I got it all folded up and packed away. Oh, it's getting cold. And then I picked everything else up that I didn't need while I'm out here sleeping, and I got it all in my bag. That way nothing will blow off. And I've got my trash bag put up as well so that won't blow off in the lake. But I'm back in my bag now. I'm gonna climb in here and zip this thing up and curl up in a ball and try to get some sleep. See you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. I just got a phone call from Karika. She is on her way to pick me up. So I need to get up, get all my stuff packed up, and get to the top of the ladder so that I can wait on her, so I can jump on the truck when she comes by. I did not sleep at all. Between the loud noises from the cars and just the traffic on the bridge and this freezing cold wind that's blowing, and also just the thought that if I fell asleep I may just roll off the edge here, I just couldn't sleep. I can't wait to get out of here and get home back to my warm bed. But I gotta get this stuff packed up, and I'll check back in after that. I've got everything packed up. Everything's clean. Got my trash loaded down with stuff here, and it is time to get out of here. It's been real, but it hasn't been real fun. Okay, I'm going to stop recording now until I get to the top of this ladder, because I got so much stuff, and it's a pretty good climb up there. Alright guys, I'll see you in a minute. It's a really tight squeeze with my backpack on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Woo. I made it back to the platform. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I gotta call Karika, let her know I'm on this platform, and then I'm ready to get picked up. There she is. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh my goodness, that was the worst. Well, that's it for this video, guys. If you watch this far, please think about subscribing. Oh my goodness. I'll see you next week, and I don't know what I'm doing for next week's video yet, but it's going to be a lot more tame than this, because oh my gosh, this was scary. And I usually like to try and go to sleep when I'm camping, and I wasn't able to do that this time. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.